What's up YouTube, it's Louis here. I hope you're all well. We're looking at Bitcoin today on the daily time frame. We can see that with this daily candle here, we pretty much invalidated a whole week of trading sideways. This is because we eventually believe that Bitcoin will go lower as we are in a downtrend. So the expectation is even if we did pump above the 20, that would get stopped by this 55. The reason for that, if you remember a couple of weeks ago, we were saying back over here, this was a very bullish signal over here, this over here, and this was a tradable event which we gave on the channel, and we were saying with this bullish candle over here that the expectation is the next day we're going to continue up, and the expectation is just to continue up until this golden box, and then once we're coming towards this golden box, we need to find areas of weakness, like just signs of weakness, and we got that on that day. So we did actually pump up first. It was a big green candle just like this, and then before the daily candle close, which is the most important, waiting for that confirmation, we can actually see that we did end up closing as a shooting star, which is a bearish candlestick signal, meaning that this push up was fake, so we should continue lower. And the fact that you lost the 55 and the 20 EMA is just a signal, okay, this is a big area of resistance, and so we should just run into this and reject it to eventually continue lower than this low. This is why we've been saying on the channel that we are anticipating about 14k, anywhere between 13.7 to 14k as a short-term bottom target. It could be the bottom. I really don't think so in my personal opinion, but it can be. You need to see a lot of things happening when we get down there. Let's see if we do actually reclaim this level. So maybe a pump back down to 14k and a reclaim of 16k. I don't think that would be the case. I think you just flip things into resistance and continue lower down to our targets, because if you've been around on the channel long enough, you'd know that we have this descending triangle. And that's got a target about 10.8k, as well as the shoulder, head and shoulder, which we're seeing across many alts. And if you're tuning in from the other altcoin videos, you'd know we've been talking about Bitcoin in every update, and we say how Bitcoin's showing a head and shoulders, and that's why we're seeing the alts printing head and shoulders as well. So going forward, if we move over to the weekly time frame, and I zoom in, because I didn't make a video at the beginning of the week for you guys. Just been hectic since Christmas. Hope you guys had a lovely holiday, and yeah, a good New Year's. I probably won't be able to make another video for you guys until the New Year's, so that's why I found just this day perfect day in between Christmas and New Year's. But yeah, if we turn off the drawings real quick, we can see that shooting star over there. We already spoke about this in the last week or on the videos on the channel, but yeah, you can just see this 5-month support was flipped into resistance. Going forward, we should not expect us taking out this wick, because that is now our resistance. That's why we got rejected from there and got pushed down all the way to here. Something was pushing me down from this point, 18.3 to 16.7. So this is my area of resistance, and it was this previous 5-month bottom. So now that we know, okay, this is our resistance, going forward, we should know we're not going to take out this high if we're going low. If we take out this resistance over here, this wick 18.37, or let's just say 18.4k, then yeah, there are chances we are actually going to go up, at least in the short term, to about 21 to 25k. But yeah, as long as we're closing weekly candles below this wick, which again, this is the second week now after that, going back to the daily time frame, remember we just said we've invalidated this whole last week of candles in one day, and quickly back down to the 618 the next day. So this is what's holding us up as support at the moment. If I zoom out, this was our FTX capitulation. We retraced back into this golden pocket. That's what I told you during this whole month, while everyone was saying, no, we're going to go up. I was constantly telling you, now we've got this FTX event, which is a lower low, an external factor. We need to reevaluate everything. Before FTX, formed a bullish cross, doing things that were so amazing, holding that 18.6k low, which we were saying on the channel, this is the only reason why we're bullish. As long as we remain this, we're bullish. The moment we close below this, there is no reason to be bullish, and we did so over here. Once we lost this and this, it was game over. And so that's why I changed my stance. I told you way before, if we lose it, I will change my stance. I'll be the first to do so, and you won't like it. And many people were disagreeing with me, saying once we got down here, I said, no, we're going to continue lower. Even if we go up, it's going to be a bull trap, and the expectation is eventually lower. So we were getting those good bullish signs, but eventually saw that weakness in the golden pocket, which is this box over here. Now I need to measure this pump, and it's giving me also another golden pocket. So this is an area where we could actually bounce from, but again, the EMAs are showing us this is the max we should really be going up to. And if you get above this, we're going back up to here. So as long as we're below this, even if we get up there, we're going lower. You can see we couldn't even get above the 20 EMA, let alone get to the 55. So as long as we remain below the 20, we're going to continue our trend down. So we should lose this low. We should lose these lows over here. However, at the moment, we're being held up by this golden pocket because I've measured this push and it's giving me this golden zone that we should find support to continue up like this. But again, even if we do short term go up, we've got the 55 there, we've got this. However, if we what should really happen is an eventual loss of this golden pocket. Again, we just invalidated a whole week's worth of candles in the last day. So it's pretty much finding it easier to go down than up. So once this is lost, once the 618 is lost, there will be a short-term bounce at 16k, but I do believe eventually we're going to head towards 15k, 14.7 to 15k as an area of support like this, and then eventually to 14k. So yeah, I'm still anticipating these lower price targets. If you're not sure about this area, wait for a clear break below this wick low over here, 16k psychological level. If you just want to wait for a daily candle close below 16k as a sell signal, you can go ahead and do so as like a final nail in the coffin, because since this bottom you came up, you made a higher low. So yeah, if you lose that, we're going lower for sure to our next targets, which we've been anticipating on the channel ever since the FTX capitulation. We have not said anything otherwise. We said that any pump over the last month is just going to result in a dump, and we quickly invalidated many days and weeks of candles quickly in 2 days. So it's finding it easy to go down, harder to go up. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please do share this video. That's the only way we're going to grow the channel. Make sure you like to bump the algorithm, comment as well. This is also going to help. And yeah, also follow my Twitter. It's linked down below. If you want to do the education, just private message me there. Thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe and comment, and peace.